we can create a block for which reports they can see and which reports they cannot see, and which vouchers they can use and which vouchers they cannot use it. On creation or alteration mode, we can block it. But as corporate tax is done, many of them, they are doing it auditing or verifying the data of the previous year. And after after auditing and everything, the customer wants to block the users not to edit it if the data is audited and finalized. So after blocking, so no other users other than the admin can go and edit the data, even if it is a backdated. So to block that backdated vouchers, we are going with the provision in the tally. There is a provision called in the user and passwords is for, yeah, in the company, there is an option called user and passwords and user roles. User and passwords is the list of users whom you have created. List will be here, and the passwords will be here. And the roles on what access you are giving here, there is an option called user roles. Here, so for example, I'll create one users like junior accounts. Once I here, I'll take the all the options of owner. So entire rights will be given, but I am allowing only at 7 days of allowed for the backdated vouchers. And if any transactions you if the user made 31/12/2024, it should be blocked. So there is 7 days of allowed for backdated vouchers and 31/12/24. Even if they are allowed for 7 days and they are doing a data entry on 3rd January 2025, as 7 days is allowed, I can go on edit means no, it is not possible because I had given a cutoff date 31/12/2024. Before that, any transactions can be edited. So this is the cutoff days and days I am allowing. And to block it, what to block? You want them to create or alter any backdated vouchers. Option means you have to give this option to yes. Okay. This options you have to give yes, then only this options you have to select it, then only user will not be not allowed to make any backdated transactions, alterations or creations on this. So or you can give like full access, I will block the backdated vouchers. Still I am giving them display, print or export share to the backdated vouchers. Like this, if I give, so the complete access is blocked to backdated vouchers, but still I am allowing them to display or print or export or share the backdated vouchers as per the users. So once I give this one, I create a role and I give a user and password for that role. So go to company, user and passwords. Here comes junior accounts. I'll say one more user and a password for him. Once I say this particular user, they can't make any entries on the backdated. It will show as no backdated allowed. Go to user and passwords. I have given this. So when I just change the user, so I'll go and do any transaction. 2016 itself, it is not going. I'm trying the data on 30/12/2024. 24. I'll go. It will not allow me because I'm not allowed to do it. Okay, let me do a transaction on 25. Then I am allowed to do the transactions or vouchers, whichever I want. But this option of creation of user and passwords and the roles will be allowed only for the admin users. For the non-admin users, it is not allowed. So if you have any questions, you can tell me so I can explain you. I have some questions in the chat box. Can we adjust? Preeti was asking, can we adjust forest gain or loss in the payment or receipt entry? No, Preeti, it is not possible. We can't adjust the forest gain or loss in the payment or receipt entry. It is suggestible to go in the journal method only, as it is a journal. You can use no bank and no cash ledger, because forest gain or loss is an expenses or income, and the other supplier creditor will come in as a syndicators or data. So you have to use journal entry only. Hope you are clear. And EcoTop is asking, check printing in Tally. Yes, check printing in Tally is available. You can just message me or checks whatever options you are here. How to configure a check printing, we will send you the steps to do the check printing configuration. Any more questions? Can you please show how we enable the remote access? See, there is two options to be enabled, in mainly the three options to be maintained for creating a remote access. We have to go to company, and there is the admin user. In the admin user, you have to add as one users like this, and enable them for remote browser access and remote access, whichever you want, you can enable it. Once you done this one, you have in the login ID of the Tally license also, you have to add those users. And the second step also has to be done. Once it is done, if you connect the company and it asks you want to connect, yes, if you give, or the other user can log in with the remote login separately in a different location, or in the same location also it can use it. But comparatively, it will be little slow. Minute sound slow will be there, 1 or 2 seconds or 10 to 15 seconds slow, because of the load in the remote login options. Abil, you have asked me how to use branch accounts, but you have to give me an question in detail. This is already I showed. You have to create one ledger under branch or divisions, and you have to start using it. What else? Additionally, you have required either you do contact us directly, or are tell in a detailed way, so we can explain you. Moin Apple. Uh, Moin, actually, the third session you are asking, is it for only Tally? No, no users. No. Tally is the same. This user rights and users, or it is for both single users and as well as cloud users also. Sorry, global users also.